Welcome back everyone for another Evertail summoning video. So today we're going to be looking at the new unit Odin. So just quick summary, I guess, because some people don't like the longer video of should you summon for her. I think she's kind of a very gimmicky unit that heavily relies on luck. With a very high investment, especially considering that you really want to fully awaken her and all the benefits you get from fully awakened copies. And because of that luck aspect, I wouldn't recommend summoning or fully awakening her. Therefore, this is going to be a fully awakening summoning video. So looking at her kit, Time Blaster, it's a really good move. It gives you spirit 100% damage at least. If the unit has 50 TU, 300% damage and steals 1 spirit. That's really good. Majority of the time, enemies are probably gonna have more than 50 TU, on average. It's unless they're right next to you. Well, I guess it's a little bit trickier now that there's more instant skills and stuff, but overall 50 is a really low requirement for 300% damage in my opinion. And if you get someone with 100 plus TU, then 500% damage and 2 spirit stolen. So it can be a really good way to get good damage in, as well as gain more spirit and kind of mess up the enemy's spirit management in a sense. So I think this is a really good skill, and it's pretty vital, and it's the main, her main attacking move, because her other ones, as you'll see later on, are not as consistent or reliable. Supreme Stun costs 3 spirit, so she's gonna be using it if she has enough spirit, which she probably will have enough given her Time Blaster, spirit stealing, and her ravens. Depends on her, I guess, allies, how spirit hungry they are. But it's a 500 TU stun, which is massive. It also fully heals the user and purifies her, and it's usable once per battle, and it's instant. So this is massive. An instant 500 TU stun. Definitely once per battle, but possibly you could use it again if she essentially dies or uses her Ragnarok. Possibly. It's kind of what it sounds like, would be my guess. And then this one, this move, it sacrifices one of her ravens, the Winged Shade, on battlefield for 600% damage to one enemy. It's a lot of damage, and then it adds 2 Winged Shades, which is her little raven things. She is fully healed, purified, and it doesn't prevent new statuses being affected to the user. So I'm assuming that means skin statuses and revenge statuses probably. Usable if there's an allied Winged Shade on the battlefield. So this is kind of a Mori blaster, but specifically to her ravens. And it's a blood Mori blaster because it requires the raven to be on the field. It sacrifices, and then it adds 2 more, but to random places in your reinforcement. So it's it's kind of like a blood, but they need to be on the field, and it replaces, which is kind of nice, but also adds more to that random luckiness. And then Ragnarok is her survival skill, where she explodes pretty much. It's Varaxian's big explosion, but better, because this is 600% damage it ignores damage reduction and stealth effect. Stealth effect ignoring is huge, because when Phyrexian exploded, it didn't ignore stealth, and it would be a very big waste for like this big buildup. And it adds one wing shade to replace ally reinforcement for each up to 4. Yeah. So if she does pull it off, she can add more ravens in, which is she really wants those ravens. And let's just go to her passives, and then later on we'll go to the ravens. So with her passives, Eyes of Odin, it's kind of just like this one, but a little less. So this one adds up to 4, depending on if she's fully awakened, how many copies you have. So if you only have 1 copy of her, she's only gonna summon 1. If she have her fully awakened, it's gonna add 4. If she gets Ragnarok off. The Eyes of Odin, it's when battle starts or she gets from reinforcements. She's either going to get, if you have 5 allies on your team, so if you have like her and 4 other units, which would be I guess like 1 battalion squad, essentially. Yeah, if you have 1 battalion squad, or if you're doing like story mode, actually you have a little bit more in story mode. I think you might actually have 10, or no, you have 8 or 10. But if you have like 2 battalion squads worth, you have 10 allies, then that number is going to be doubled. So if you have nothing, that's 1 copy with 5 allies. If you have only 1 copy of her with 10 allies, it's going to be 2 ravens. If you have her fully awakened, that's going to be 5 copies. If you have 5 allies or 1 battalion squad. If you have 2 battalion squads, that's going to be 10 ravens. If that makes sense. Trying to kind of simplify it. And then if this unit is not conjured, it can't be sent. So it's kind of like that yeah, you just can't get pushed back. And every wing shade conjured will have the same level. See, this part I feel like is very deceiving. For it kind of looks like it's like a doppelganger, where it's the same, like the ravens have the same power, the same boost and awakenings, limit breaks, but it's not really the case, as you'll see in a little bit. Supreme Will, it's like a hold ground, it sounds like. Yeah, if it's gonna die, lives on 1 HP. She gets a sleep ward, which is nice. If it's conjured, immediately gets a turn, so it's like a speedy entry. Whenever a raven gets a turn or enters, she heals for 50%, and will wake up if she is sleeping and gain sleep ward again. So it's a nice little sleep counter. And yeah, and the ravens will help heal her. So looking at the ravens, so her ravens do not have the same HP and attack as her, as you can see. Like that's a very big difference. So I think they're kind of gonna be a little more like Mori, where 75k HP is not a lot at level 200 fully awakened. I think they're definitely gonna get one shot easily by like anything that touches them. They do have a little bit more attack than typical Mori, but it's definitely not her attack. So they're definitely going to be much weaker. So for their abilities and skills, go for the eyes. This is interesting and kind of like it does a little bit of damage, not that much. Gives you spirit, and it applies a debuff, which reduces the enemy's attack by 25%, and it will override something that has enrage or other existing weakness. Yeah. So I think this is really interesting. This is kind of a new mechanic going on. I don't think we've had this before. And yeah, I think this will be interesting. I think it's actually pretty useful. Stun bolt, 100 stun, usable once per battle, and if there's a Odin on this field. So just more stun. It's still pretty good. Like it only costs 1, so that's still really good, and it helps with Odin's time ability, where if they have more than 100, then she can hit like a truck and get more spirit. Supreme Revival is like the main thing that these ravens are for. It will essentially revive Odin if she's dead, or if she exploded herself from Ragnarok. It does cost 2 spirit, which is important. So your team, it's not a completely free revival, but they need to have the spirit in order to use the skill, which hopefully they will, especially with Battle Omen. Battle Omen steals 1 spirit from the enemy team, so that'll help with spirit management and kind of mess over your enemy. But it doesn't work if your enemy doesn't have any spirit, obviously. The other passive is that it's actually good because a lot of time Mori are just fodder for things that need kills or use kills to trigger other effects like savage skills, or you get another turn. But with this, it says it's not considered defeated by an enemy to trigger passives. So that's really nice, especially since you get punished a lot for Mori that get just killed off really easily. And this will be fully healed each time it gets a turn if it's not defeated. And this unit will be defeated after any ally or enemy turn if this unit has any kind of burn, super poison, or mega poison status. So the heal after each turn, if they're not defeated, I don't think it really matters. Its HP is not gonna survive enough to be healed. So yeah, I think it's more so if it gets killed, you don't trigger passives. I think that's the main thing. The healing, I don't think it really matters at all. And damage dealt to this unit is increased to 2.5 times the normal amount, which further emphasizes this HP is like half. It's gonna die. It's gonna get one shot by like anything that touches it. It's like Mori. So with all those things taken into consideration, I think just going back on my previous statement of she's very gimmicky. She will heavily rely on luck. And let's just do a scenario. She's gonna be, you get her, start the battle. It's gonna be Time Blaster and Supreme Stun. Supreme Stun, when you can finally get it off, then just keep Time Blastering, which is, honestly, it's a good skill. You can steal some spirit, you can do a good amount of damage. This isn't gonna be usable until essentially someone dies. Either your allies die when you eventually get a Raven from an ally, or if she dies from, or actually no, she can't die and use it. Yeah, someone's gotta die in order for this to work, because the Ravens are gonna be in the reinforcements somewhere. And it's also luck based of how far or where in the reinforcements the Ravens are gonna go. Ragnarok's the survival skill. You're not gonna be using it for a long time, 200 TU. And when you do use it, she goes boom. And I think this is kind of where the high investment of her level and her power comes from, is this could potentially wipe the entire enemy team if she's like very highly invested in, which would be amazing. But if she's low investment, she just kills herself. Like 600% damage is really good, but if she's not like, if she's like level 100 and you're facing level 200s, this is essentially a suicide that doesn't do anything. So she does want high investment on herself for it to be kind of meaningful. And Ragnarok's kind of her big gimmick, in my opinion. And the reason why she's high investment for copies for Fully Awaken is the Ravens for her revival. The Ravens are pretty much luck based. If you can essentially survive, if these things can like just not get targeted, so guards will help, other stun units will help, but if they get poked, they're gonna explode. So it's luck. If you can somehow get this revival off, then that's really good. And having more of the Ravens just spread along in your battalion somewhere in your reinforcements will help with that luck. And that it's kind of RNG, but I wouldn't really say completely RNG, but it's luck based. Yeah. And yeah, that's it pretty much for Odin. So that's a long explanation, kind of complicated character. So let's get into trying to fully awaken her. So shooting for within 500. We're starting out 653, so hopefully before 603. Let's go. Okay, first copy. No first copy. Okay. Come on. Nothing there. Okay, nothing yet. Come on. Here we go, here we go. There we are. I know everything there is to know about you, even the things you don't realize yourself. Nice, got our first copy. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. I wonder if that means we're gonna get Thor and Loki as well. Like, you would think. I feel like we probably are. Like, we had Lancelot, then we got King Arthur. We're probably gonna get Thor and Loki. Oh. I'm actually kind of interested in what Loki's gonna be. I could definitely see him having doppelgangers and like clones of himself with his illusion magic stuff. That would be fun. That would be fun. Nice. Second copy. Here we go, here we go. Okay, it's looking good. Looking good. Yeah, 2 copies within 100. That is definitely much better than the last video. Yeah, that's much better than the last summoning videos that's been going on. Okay, come on. Come on. Nope. Oh yeah, what is the weapon? Okay, it's stun based. It's okay. I don't really have a dedicated stun team. That, and I feel like it's harder to stun enemies now, just because everything is very fast. The TU in the game has shortened drastically compared to before. So I think it's a bit harder. But I mean, stun units have been getting better as well, but yeah. Okay, let's see it. Number 3. No. Okay, where's the next one? Should be coming up soon. Right here? Ah. Okay, here's 200. Okay, here we no. Come on, number 3. Where are you at, number 3? There you are. Okay, 3. 2 more. 2 more. Got this. It's going good. It's going good. It's going pretty good so far. Okay, number 4. Back to back. Back to back. Come on, back to back. Okay, 4. Come on, number 4. There we go. Okay, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. 1 more. Just need 1 more, guys. 1 more. This is going really good. This is going really good. We are only like 300 almost. 2 more for 300. And we just need 1. Just 1 left. It's definitely doable. Definitely doable. Come on, come on. Just 1 more. Last one. Uno mas. Mo ichigo. Mo ichido. Come on. Just 1. Okay, there's 300. Come on. Last one. Last one. Where are you at? Just 1 more. Any moment now. Oh, no, not quite. Come on, within 400. We can do it. Within 400. That'd be really good. Come on. Three more for 400. 2. Come on, last one right here. 400. Last copy, last copy. Ah, there's still a chance. Okay. Come on, just need 1 more. Right here, right here. Oh man. That might have been it. And my look's everywhere. Come on, 1 more. Just 1 more. This is the one? Ah, we're so close. Okay, let's do it. Last one. Come on, last one. Under 500, come on. Ooh, that last one's tricky. It is sneaky. The sneaky guy. The elusive last copy. Come on, 2 more. It's 500. It's been a while. Like 500. Oh, dang. It's been like at least 200 since our last copy. Maybe. It doesn't matter because it's here. This is it. This is the one. Last copy. Right here. Do not show me that SR. No, not you. Okay. One last copy. Come on. Just one more. Here we go. Here. Come on. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Dude, why do you keep showing up? It's been 200 something at least. Maybe 300. I wasn't completely paying attention from the last one. Definitely more than 200. Come on. Oh, dude, this last one sucks. This last one really sucks. That is not the right one. Come on. I just need one more. One more, man. Dude. Oh, no. This went from like really good to... It's not quite. It's getting there. Just this last copy. Okay, that's 600 in. Yo, last copy. Just give it to me. Last copy. Dude, 300, maybe 400 in? 300 something maybe? Come on. Come on, I just need one. Just need one more, man. Whatever, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's over. It's good. We're done. Okay, that last one sucked. Yeah, that last one sucked a lot. But we got her. We got her fully awakened. And now we can just be a nuisance to everyone else. Like it's... that looks like 4. I am not crazy, I have 5. That would have been horrible if I had only 4. Supreme will, definitely important. And fully awaken her. Here we go. Finally. She kind of looks like Rem. Okay, now we can be a nuisance to other people and be really annoying. And I am down for that. Sweet. Yeah. We got her fully awakened. Let me know if you guys are gonna summon for her. What are your thoughts of her? Do you think she's worth summoning for, or do you think it's not necessarily the best investment? Which I don't really think it's the best investment, but heck, I'm here for it. Like, this entire team is not optimal. Like, this is also very RNG. This is kind of luck induced. That was actually probably worth it. Like, Lancelot probably was worth it. And then just, yeah, this team isn't necessarily ideal, but it's a survival team. It's whatever. It's just for fun. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe if you can. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.